For having me. We apologize for the break in transmission we had earlier. Like you rightly said, we are at the funeral ceremony of late Dr. Doyin Okupe, as we've been corrected, and not Okupe. We are at his hometown here in Iperu, where the funeral ceremony has taken place. The governor, the governor of Ogun State, was here. He's giving a speech. Former Governor Daniels was also here with family members and friends. And what's happening now is the procession of his remains into the vehicle that will eventually take the remains of the late politician and medical doctor to his final resting place. The interment will only be strictly attended by family members and by members of the clergy. Dr. Doyin Okupe was a medical doctor, very renowned medical doctor in Nigeria. He was one of the members of the NRC. NRC was one of the two major political parties back in 1993 alongside the SDP, Social Democratic Party. Dr. Doyin Okupe also was an outstanding and one of the founding members of the Labour Party, which we know today as one of the strong forces of partisan democracy in Nigeria. He is remembered by wives, by children, by grandchildren, and of course family and friends. Now you are currently looking at the corpse of the late Dr. Doyin Okupe as it's being moved by MIC funeral homes into the vehicles that will eventually be taking him, as I mentioned earlier, to his final resting place. Also worthy of good dash, and if you're still with me, is that the current governor, Dr. while speaking about Dr. Doyin Okupe, he talked about being a personal or close relative of the late politician and the medical doctor. Dr. also talked about growing up with the late politician, talked about his character and his behavior. He said that he was, while he was a stubborn politician, he was also a man of truth and honor, that his death will be is a huge loss to the good people of Ogun State, not just the family members, but to entire people of Ogun State and of course Nigeria in general. Remember, I did mention that Dr. Doyin Okupe also, before his death, was a member of the Labour Party. And of course, besides here, there also are ceremonies for Lagos, which the Labour Party will be holding back in Lagos. We hope to be able to catch that as well. He will be laid to rest here in his hometown in Iperu in Ogun State. After that, we are told that there will be a reception for family members, friends, and of course all those who are attending. In front of the procession there, you can see his wives, children, and closest relatives as well.